like to cook shit? You like to cook risotto? Okay, try this risotto recipe. You will need a splash of oil. Can be peanut oil, can be sunflower oil, can be canola or olive oil. Wouldn't recommend motor oil. Shell or Mobile doesn't have the right taste. It doesn't cook right. You will need like a tub of mushrooms, small tub, like 400 or 500 grams, 300 to 500 grams of diced bacon, 2 diced bell peppers, you might know these as capsicums, like 300 grams of rice, Alberto rice if you have it, jasmine rice works great, any white rice will do. Brown rice, that's more of a fried rice thing. This uses alcohol. Typically white wine, but you can try a fruit wine. Red wine doesn't work well at all. You can try a different type of alcohol. For this one, we're using rumba, a Caribbean rum. So get your Jack Sparrow shit on the go. 1 cup, 2 cup, half the bottle if you want. You'll need a liter of stock or more. Can be beef stock, can be chicken stock. If you have a kick-ass stock mix, use that. You'll need a knob of butter. And you'll need, like, 300 to 500 grams of cheese. Use a electric pot. Large frying pan or saucepan to heat the oil. Medium heat, like 350 degrees. If you're going Celsius, 180. Toss in the bacon and cook it through until it's cooked. Doesn't have to be super crispy. Doesn't have to be super rare. Try not to make it super black. Just cooked. Preferably to your personal preference for how you cook bacon. Add the bell peppers. Cook this through with the bacon. Add the mushrooms. Cook these through until they're cooked. You know, like cooked mushrooms. Add the rice. This'll expand as it cooks. Pour in a cup of rumba. We're gonna cook this off. Once there's no booze in, add another, if you like, 2 cups. Drink some. Once you have the amount of alcohol you want, in the risotto that is, yourself. Long as you're standing, coherent, you do you. Start adding the stock, slowly, a cup or a splash at a time. You cook this through on the spot. You could cook the rice first and cheat. This is just a nicer way of doing it. Once the risotto doesn't have a soup-like consistency, you can add more stock. Once you have all the stock cooked through, taste. Rice is meant to be al dente, just undercooked. Doesn't matter if it's over. In fact, you may prefer it. If you feel it needs a bit more cooking, then you can use a little more stock. You can use water if need be. Add a big knob of butter. Once that's mixed through, add the cheese. Shredded cheese is best if you have slices. Break it up. A big lump of cheese. The risotto will clump around it. Mozzarella if you want no taste. Tasty if you want, a cheese taste. Mersey Valley if you want to use it like a gold leaf. That stuff's the bomb. That's church. But you don't need to go to that expense. Mix it through until the heat melts and mixes through and you're done. You can eat it right away. The sweetness from the rumba, the texture, sure you will love. This lasts for ages and you only need a bit to fill up.